Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you about 5 things that I've been doing every day for the last couple months to keep myself motivated being a stay-at-home mom. It can be hard from day to day to stay motivated and stay enthused about what we're doing throughout the day, especially because we tend to be doing the same things all day long. However, I found that by incorporating these few small things every day, it's really been helping me just keep a positive mindset and keep going and feeling more motivated to get more done. So let's jump in. The first thing that I've been doing every morning, which you may laugh if you already do this, but I never used to do this, was make my bed. As soon as I get my coffee and as soon as my boyfriend's up out of bed, we get up and we make the bed. And as weird as it seems, just doing that small task really helps get your day going on the right foot. Not only are you accomplishing yet something small, but accomplishing something right away, as easy as that seems, you're getting something done and you're feeling good about it. Not to mention, by making our bed, it makes our room feel 10 times cleaner. And it's actually been written about, I forget where I read it, but it's been said that just by making your bed can make your room feel, I want to say 80% cleaner than if your bed were to not be made and everything else were to be picked up. Which makes sense though, because our bed is the focal point of the room. So when you walk in and you see your bed made, it just makes everything feel fresh and put together. Even if you do have a few things scattered here and there, or should I say a few toys scattered here and there. The second thing that I've been doing, which I never used to do this first thing in the morning, unless I had to get up and go to work, was take a shower and get ready. And once again, that may seem silly because that's something that you already do every day, but I used to be someone that showered at night, especially because when I worked at a bakery. So I would get up super early and I would put on a uniform and I would tend to get dirty at work. So a lot of times just washing my face and brushing my teeth was what I did in the morning. And then I would shower when I got home from work or showered that night. But by getting up in the morning and taking a shower first thing and doing my makeup, even if I have the time, it has made me feel 100 times better. Just when going to the bathroom or walking in front of a mirror, seeing myself actually ready for the day, whether it's with my makeup done or just being showered and getting dressed, has seriously made my morning just feel so much more productive and I feel so much better throughout the day. If you think about it, when we look better, we feel better. So even if you're getting up, showering, and just washing off everything from the day before, washing your face, putting your hair up, straightening your hair if you do that. I've been straightening my hair, which makes me feel really good as well. It's amazing just by doing those couple little things, how you feel so much better. You feel so much more put together. And I feel like it motivates me to be able to tackle other things throughout the day because I feel better about myself. Even when it comes to going to the grocery store, I used to put off doing that because I felt like I look like crap. There's no way I want to go to the store and see anybody right now. But now that I've been getting ready in the morning, I actually feel excited and motivated about wanting to get out and go do something, as silly as that may seem. Trust me, give it a try. Tell me if it makes a difference. And if you're someone that already does that every morning, bravo, because I feel like it is hard to get yourself motivated to get in the shower when you have a little one and you've been up all night. But I also find that doing it first thing in the morning with babies makes it a lot easier because babies tend to wake up and be in the best mood, or at least my baby is. So I can set him in his chair or set him in his crib, get in the shower, be out in 10-15 minutes, fully ready, and he's good and I feel good. So it's a win-win for both of us. The third thing I've been doing, which I had heard a lot of people talk about, and I kind of felt like it seemed silly, but now that I've been doing it, it makes me feel so much better. That is, I've been writing in a gratitude journal, or should I say, I started a gratitude journal at the beginning of the year, and it has opened my eyes so much. Just writing down one thing that I'm grateful and thankful for every morning has reminded me of all that I have to be grateful for. Once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it may seem corny. It isn't. Just putting it out on paper, putting out into the universe the things that we are grateful for, the things that we have to be thankful for, really puts a perspective on everyday life. It helps you to realize all that you have and to stop focusing on the things we feel that we don't have and focusing on the things that we do have, which is how we keep ourselves going. If we are constantly focused on things that we don't have, you're going to be constantly feeling like you don't have enough. But in reality, if you put into perspective all the things that we do have and all that we have to be grateful for, and you think about it in a sense of just having a house, just having a roof over our head, just having food to eat is so much more than so many people have in this world. And that I feel like just is a huge eye opener for me every day. Waking up and just being grateful for the fact that I have this beautiful baby to wake up to every day. When I put into perspective that there are so many people that are trying to conceive right now, or have been trying to conceive, or have been trying to adopt. Things like that will just open your mind and make you realize that you really have so much more to be grateful for than you think. The fourth thing I've been doing every day is I've been taking note of the things that I'm doing. I know you may be saying, what do you mean? Like, how is that going to help me? Well, here, let me tell you. As stay-at-home moms, I think we forget and don't realize all the things that we do every day. Just by raising a human being, we are doing things all day, all day. I mean, if you think about all the diapers you change, every time you feed your child, every time you clean up your child, you clean up, spit up, you change their clothes, you pick up toys, you are cleaning bottles, you're sanitizing bottles, I could keep going. You get the drift. Just with those things alone, we are doing so many things all day long, but yet we don't give that credit. We think that that just comes with being a mom, which it does, but we're also doing things. And I think we need to give ourselves credit for that. I think that it's so easy to get caught up in feeling like, well, that's just what we do as moms. It's not really like I'm accomplishing anything. But we're wrong. We're raising a human being that is accomplishing something, that is accomplishing the most important thing that we can accomplish in the entire world, if you ask me. I mean, we are teaching another human being how to live, how to get by every day. We're teaching them love and compassion and kindness. We're teaching them how to eat, how to sit up, how to crawl, how to walk. I mean, I'll keep going, but you get what I'm saying. What we are doing as moms is something to be so proud of, but it's so easy to get caught up in the everyday life of what we do and not give ourselves credit for that. So what I've been doing is I've been writing these down. And another thing that I think is really nice to have is a planner. Just to be taking notes, just to write things down for myself, reminders, but I don't want to get off topic here. So what I've been doing is I've been using my planner to make notes of the things I know I do every day. So changing diapers, feedings, cleaning bottles. What else would be something you do a lot of? Picking up toys. Let's just do those four things, for example. I've been writing that down every day on each day of the week. Just a little bullet point, those four things. And every time I do one of those things, or every so often throughout the day, I've been going to my planner and doing a little tally every time I do that. And it seems really ridiculous, but when you look back at the end of the day and you see that you've changed 6 diapers, that you've cleaned bottles 4 times, that you've picked up toys 8 times, that you've changed their outfit 3 times, it puts into perspective why you feel like you may not be accomplishing a lot throughout the day, but in reality, you are doing a lot throughout the day. Because all of these things take time. And every time you are getting your child down for a nap, and then you're having to clean the bottles and get them up from a nap and change their diaper and feed them, that all takes time. Before you know it, after the second nap of the day, it's 3 o'clock and you feel like, what the heck have I done today? But in reality, you've been doing little things all day, just trying to get yourself ready, keep them going, and keep the house somewhat picked up. You've been doing things all throughout the day. So take my advice on this. I know it seems crazy, but just by making note of these little things, and you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel like is most relevant. I feel like if you have a baby, diapers, bottles, or breastfeeding, I breastfeed, but I also supplement with formula. So I'm doing both throughout the day. But by writing these things down, at the end of the day, you can look back and be like, well, between those 3, 4 things, that's 15, 20 things that I did throughout the day, on top of my normal keeping the house clean, getting myself ready, and so forth. The last but not least advice I have to keep yourself motivated throughout the day and to keep feeling like you're accomplishing something is, I've been picking the smallest things, the smallest tasks, I should say, that I could get done when he is napping or when he's content in his swing or in his jumpy. And I've been trying to get those things done right away. So whether that's doing the dishes real quick in the sink, unloading the dishwasher, putting in a load of laundry, sweeping the kitchen floor, cleaning out the fridge and wiping it down, cleaning the oven and wiping it down, cleaning the bathrooms, any of those things that you can accomplish in, let's say, 5 or 10 minutes, I've been trying to get those things done first. Instead of trying to accomplish a daunting task like maybe organizing your whole closet, which can be a whole day, if not a whole week's project, especially if you're me. If you've seen my closet, you'll understand. But doing small tasks like the ones I just listed will keep you feeling motivated. Because think about it. You get the dishes done, you're like, great, the sink is clean. Okay, now what's the next thing? Unload the dishwasher. Great, now all the dishes are done for the day. What's the next thing I could do? I'm gonna clean out the fridge. I've been looking at that and I feel like it needs a good wipe down. Take everything out, wipe the fridge down, put everything back in. As you're putting it in, you could reorganize it the way you want. All of a sudden, as you're going in the fridge throughout the day to get yourself a snack or make yourself a meal, your fridge looks clean and smells good and is organized, and that motivates you to do something else. Then before you know it, you're like, I'm gonna organize under the sink. I'm gonna go organize the bathroom cupboards. You'd be surprised at how motivated you get just by doing things. I feel like it's so easy to get in our head and feel like I'm not motivated, I don't have the energy to do something. And then before we know it, we're sitting there thinking about how unmotivated we are and we are not doing anything. And the more we sit there and don't do anything, the more unmotivated we will get. So just by doing small tasks whenever you have the time, whether the baby's up, content, practicing tummy time, rolling around, or the baby's napping, I feel like if you can get, let's say, 5-10 minute tasks done in an hour, and then get yourself a snack, another 10 minutes, you can get 6 things done in an hour, including a snack for yourself. And you will feel great. You won't feel so frustrated when the baby gets up, feeling like, what have I done? I feel like it's so easy to sit down on the couch, hop on your phone, scroll Instagram or scroll Facebook or hop on Pinterest. And before you know it, you go down a rabbit hole of looking at who knows what, because I've been there and I did that for the first couple months that I was home with Luca. I would just feel so exhausted that I would hop on my phone when I would get him down for a minute or have a break from him, feel like I just want to zone out on my phone. And then as soon as he would wake up or as soon as I needed to go tend to him again, I just felt like, ugh, I am not motivated. Like, how did an hour already go by? What have I done? Well, I didn't do anything. I scrolled on my phone. Yeah, we think that we're going to feel good by catching up on social media, but in reality, it doesn't make us feel good. Scrolling and looking at other people and comparing ourselves to others, which is what we naturally do by scrolling the internet, it really doesn't do anything for our momentum. It just doesn't. Let me tell you, I know that you're going to be like, but I like to do that. It makes me feel good. Trust me, if you take a break from doing that and you start to try and do things around the house that will make you feel good when you look around and not have things so cluttery and so disorganized, it is amazing what having a clean house and what doing things throughout the day that make our house look better, make our life easier when it comes to getting a meal or getting something out of our cabinets will do. Having clutter and being disorganized, it is detrimental for our mental well-being. There have been studies that have shown when things are out of order, when things are cluttery, it is harder for us to think. It is harder for us to focus. So trust me when I say that doing those things, getting going in the morning, doing one small thing like making your bed to get yourself going, getting yourself ready so when you look at yourself throughout the day to feel good, reminding yourself that by doing the things that we're doing as parents all day long is a job and it is something. It counts as doing so many things will make you feel good. And then by writing those things down and by tackling the small tasks that we can easily do when we have a quick break and the baby's doing something on their own, they're in their pack and play or they're napping, trust me, it will make you feel trust me, it'll make you feel so good. Anywho, I feel like that was winded at some points, but really necessary to emphasize why I am suggesting these 5 things that I'm suggesting. And I hope that you find these 5 things helpful. I'm curious to know, are these things that you have already incorporated in your day? Do you already do these things? Did you do them before you had a kid and have you not been doing them? I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments. What things do you already do? What do you not do? Let me know. Have they helped when you've tried them? Are they making you feel better now that you're doing these things throughout the day? I just would love to know, and any of your feedback is much appreciated, especially as I'm getting this channel up and going, being a stay-at-home mom, wanting to make inspiring content for other moms, other people that maybe work from home right now with the pandemic and need ways to stay motivated. I'd love to know what you think. Don't mind me, my first video, so when I'm stuttering, it's just because I'm getting used to talking into a camera. But I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching this. If you've made it this far, I would so appreciate a thumbs up, and I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel so I can continue to make these videos and get out this content, and I would love your feedback. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm going to leave my link below. Once again, stuttering. I'm going to leave my link below. I'd love to connect to you on Instagram. Direct message me or comment on one of my posts and let me know if you found me through YouTube. That would just be so cool to know. And let me know in these comments if you do follow me on Instagram, and leave your Instagram handle so that I can follow you and connect with you as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. Any constructive criticism is much appreciated. The and the stuttering, I know I'm doing. So if you let me know that I'm doing that, thank you. I do realize I'm doing that. But honestly, any positive, constructive feedback is much appreciated. And I hope that you find these helpful. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And you remember that every day, as long as we are doing our best and giving it our all, that's all we can do. Let's not be too hard on ourselves. Let's give ourselves grace and have a blessed day. Thanks. See you soon.